All right, we'll get this started pretty quickly. I've kept us waiting long enough. So here's game 2. We will be using the Magician preset this time around. The Magician preset is very unique. This time, everybody starts with the Chaos Ring, which is the Infinite MP accessory. All the checks are souls, and there are no books. And instead, you have to find every boss and beat them in order to get past Graham and access the true final boss and the true ending. And Panther is accessible early, so this will go by a lot faster. It'll go by even faster than even most standard tournament presets due to how strong some of the souls in this game can be. So Mistletoe, pretty good weapon to start with. There's not going to be much in the way of access to decent weapons on this seed, given that they're not going to be lying around. However, that being said, Amadeus has opted to switch to the Yosefune. Archdemon Soul, not useful. Normally very good, but when you have the Chaos Ring kind of makes it completely unnecessary. That sounds like a dead end to me. Creek and Skull, very good blue soul. We've seen how good it is when you don't have infinite MP. Oh yes, in addition to everything I just said about the parameters of this preset, all of the enemies are going to have randomized weaknesses. So that makes things a little bit more interesting. Killer Mantle, another solid soul. And Legion, very good, as well as Demon Lord. Both of our runners picking up Malphus. So basically, our runners are going to be looking for all the progression they need. And at that point, they'll probably stop doing checks and start hunting down bosses. Floating Garden would help to remember where that is. Amadeus chooses to ignore it. Vlad chooses to carry on with him. We'll see who made the right choice. Flying armor. We'll mark that for politeness' sake. Oh, I see both runners opted to buy the Osakune. Because Vlad also didn't want to give up his Mistletoe. Triton, very, very good pickup. Red Souls scale off of your strength stat. So even though we might not find good weapons, it is still good to find the Triton Soul. Red Minotaur is basically the holy grail of the Magician preset. However, you can't use it until you're level 15 because you don't have enough MP. So the Chaos Ring does negate all MP costs, but if you don't have the correct amount of NP to cast a soul to begin with, it won't work. So there is that kind of that rub there with it. And Red Minotaur costs 150 MP. At level 14, you have 149, I believe. Kioma Demon is usable at level 1, so that's a good soul to pick up. It turns you invincible. Good for a couple really tough rooms. That said, our runners will easily reach level 15 because they have to beat all the bosses. And by all bosses, I mean Creaking Skull, Manticore, Great Armor, Big Golem, Headhunter, Death, Legion, Balor. The other ones are, you know, Graham onwards. And that obviously wouldn't make sense to make them beat those before fighting Graham. Red Minotaur for Amadeus. It's worth noting, I saw Vlad pick up the Chrono Mage soul, which means he now has access to the Chrono Mage room because the Chrono Mage is susceptible to Chrono Mage. And I didn't quite see Amadeus pick it up, but presumably he also has it if he's doing all the checks here. So I guess I should probably mark that. Oh, it was the other way around. The Chrono Mage was down there. Well, now they both have it. I thought Chrono Mage was... I thought I saw it on Vlad's screen, but it was actually on Amadeus' screen. That's an interesting loop. So now our runners are pretty much... I mean, they have Red Minotaur now. They're probably going to keep just look for... you know, Flight and Skula, maybe Undine, and possibly Skeleton Blaze. And then they're just going to be hunting down bosses. I don't really think they need anything stronger than Red Minotaur. There's always, you know, the chance that... I mean, there's also Legion. That's probably another good thing to have. Like, there's a chance that... Because Red Minotaur is technically elemental. It has a slash property to it. So anything that resists slash will take reduced damage, but all things considered, the damage from Red Minotaur is strong enough. But that doesn't really matter. Vlad's still opting to pick up Red Souls, meaning that he's not quite happy with Red Minnow by itself. Amadeus found Arena. I think that was the dance hall entrance room corridor. Flame Demon's a very good red soul pickup. Yeah, both the runners are still doing red pickups, so presumably they want some more elemental coverage. Vlad's choosing to ignore that one. He doesn't have a means to get to it quickly. If you have Kicker Skeleton, you can bounce off a candle and get to it, but otherwise you have to push the box. So Kioma Demons, the iframes on Kioma Demon aren't really what they look like. I think you're still, you can still get hit at the very beginning of it. So both of our runners have just found a boss. Vlad found Great Armor and Study, and Amadeus found Valor and Arena. Interestingly, those are the vanilla locations, both of them. Vlad has Skyfish. That is probably GG. Skyfish and Red Minotaur. All you need left is Lubricant, and that's the trifecta of the holy trinity of the Chaos Ring. Skeleton Blaze. This is a great room to use the Kioma Demon in. Yeah, forgetting that he has to press the button first. Skula. If I were Vlad, what would I do? I would probably be looking for the arena right now. Yeah. Arena is really good to find in this preset early because it can be kind of a choke point if you don't find it quickly enough. Because it is there's only one door to get there. Same with the underground cemetery. So ultimately, sometimes Magician Seeds come down to finding those two areas. Do any souls poison or curse? Scolmiglione poisons and Siren curses. And I think there's another poison soul somewhere. Or maybe not. Might be thinking of the weapons. Siren actually is ridiculous on stuff that's weak to curse. I did not realize how OP some 8th notes can be. Amadeus finding Manticore and Bale back to back. Bale increases your intelligence by 12, and intelligence affects the damage of Guardian Souls. Blue Souls, basically. The curse weapon is the Muramasa. I think Muramasa and Siren are your only sources of curse. I always want to call it the Masamune, but it's the Muramasa. Amadeus taking his newfound Skula, most likely, to this entrance here, which I don't think anyone has seen yet. I know that entrance up there goes to Study. This one goes to IQ. Triton again. Using our friend Chrono Mage to get past our friend Chrono Mage. and into the Galamoth room. Lightning Doll. Another gem in the Magician Seed. Lightning Doll hits like 3 times, pretty much at the same time, and is Lightning Elemental. So if something is weak to lightning, it just kind of dies. And here's exactly what I was talking about with Red Minotaur. It's just ungodly strong. And the one drawback is that it is, well, there's a couple drawbacks with it. It's also kind of hard to hit stuff with it if you're not positioned correctly. But the other drawback is the MP cost, which is a non-issue with our situation. Tsuchinoko. One great thing about this game is little noises that a lot of the enemies make when you defeat them. And I didn't even see what boss that was. I mean, obviously it was Manticore, but, like, you know, proving a point here. Manticore died in 1 hit. Just barely missed that soul there. Succubus, that's basically our healing. Normally it's the best healing option for souls in the game. I would say that with the Chaos Ring, that honor probably goes to Allure Une. But basically Succubus means every time you hit someone with your weapon, you will get 5 HP back. Both of our runners have opted to eat the time loss of going through the D-pad room, in case there's something good back there. Alas, it is only a blue crow. It's worth noting you can skip this room with the giant bad soul, because there's just a little bit of space where there's no collision on that wall. There's our friend Legion. Now Vlad fought Legion on the last seed and he had a real heck of a time doing it. This one's likely to go by a bit quicker. And that's Legion. Try to map cancel that level up there for funsies. You open the map, you can sometimes skip the freeze that comes with the level up animation. You have to do it first try pretty much or it won't save time and it's frame perfect. But it was kind of a recent discovery, so now everyone's all stoked about it. Right, so I think Vlad is a tiny bit ahead in terms of bosses. I think he's found all the ones that Amadeus found, and he's also found great armor. Oh, no, Amadeus just beat Legion. So they're about even, I'd say, because Amadeus just beat Legion, which Vlad did not see. Can't get up there if you don't have that. So there's a little trick you can do to get up into that room without being able to fly up there is you use the two candles. Clock Tower. Home to another boss. Oh yeah, Vlad just found... Oh, I think Amadeus actually has beaten a few more bosses, because Amadeus fought Flesh Golem already, and also is the only one of the two who has fought Manticore, I think. So I was completely wrong about Vlad being ahead. You can ignore me. Ghost. Yeah, nothing good down here. It takes too long to get back, so just reset the save. Rock armor is okay, but it's not Red Minotaur. So I think we still need to find Death and Headhunter. I'm not sure that's it. Most notably, one of them I think is in one of them has to be in Cemetery. We gotta find out where that is. Yeah, we found everything else. Amadeus also needs to find Great Armor. So basically, between the two runners, we've not seen Cemetery, which would be where Death is. Oh, Vlad just found it. Forgot where he came from, though. Oh, he was in Reservoir. Yeah, he was in Reservoir. So I think this was Vanilla, actually. So he came from the arena entrance, and he must have just gone down to the cemetery entrance. Iron Golem, incredibly strong soul. Yellow soul. Makes it so you do not get... Oh, well, he just reset out of it. But Iron Golem... Oh, no, he didn't. He slept. Because Iron Golem makes it so you don't take knockback. Ever. Unless you're in bat form. Amadeus trying to make this very difficult jump here. Has another shot at it before the candles disappear. Oh, nice. Zombie Officer is kind of the cousin of Iron Golem. It makes it so you can ignore knockback, but you have to press the A button. And it has to be in midair. Tiger has another very strong soul for Chaos Ring because it gives you iframes during a certain part of the animation. So if you know when those iframes are, you can kind of use that to get through a lot of rooms without taking damage. Amadeus going for this jump now, I think. Wants to pick up the soul first. It's Giant Bat. Excellent. So that's full coverage, I believe. He pretty much just hasn't seen Undine, which would be the means to get past this waterfall here. But we know that it's not required because we've already seen Cemetery on Vlad's side. Mandragora. Very good source of fire damage for a Chaos Ring Seed. Chaos is weak to fire, then you can have a good time there. So that's a lot of elemental coverage we have. We have Red Minotaur, we have our Lightning Doll, we have a couple sources of fire damage, if assuming Amadeus picked up Flame Demon like Vlad did. And as well as Mandragora. Minotaur is not good at this point because we already found Triton. Okay, Vlad's entering Chapel as Amadeus enters Cemetery. So I think they're both going to be pretty close to caught up with each other. I think Amadeus still needs to find Study. It could be, but I don't think we saw the others. Oh wait, we did see the other side of it. We saw both sides. I didn't see where the first side was. The second one was somewhere in corridor. Actually, I might be wrong about that. Amadeus opting to spam away with the Red Minotaur, or Vlad just used Manticore. I think the Red Minotaur was the correct choice there. Probably preparing to go back through that. Oh, he's using Chrono Mage, I think. Well, that's Kyoma. Okay. I thought I saw him put on Chrono Mage. I didn't quite see what he did. Basically looking for some way to get back past that room safely. I thought he was going to go for Were-Tiger, but Kyoma Demon is safer for sure. It's certainly the better option. You use Were-Tiger if you didn't have Kyoma Demon. Wasn't Flying Armor in Chapel somewhere? I don't remember where it was. I think... Oh, no, wait. Vlad's the one where I marked Flying Armor and not Amadeus. Vlad just found Dance Hall. I think who was in here? It was Legion. Legion was in here. So I think Amadeus just needs to find Study now, I think. So he's probably thinking of where the left to right side entrances are, because both of the study entrances are left to right. Wait, has he not seen this? Oh, he's probably... What would be the point of going through here? I forget what's on the other side of this. Oh, this might have been the... Okay, that's where this was. And then this study was here. Yeah, I think at this point we're just going to be skipping checks. They have everything. I think both their guys have everything. I don't remember if I saw Vlad pick up Bat or not, because that was on the other side of the waterfall. I think right now... This is go mode for Amadeus, right? It all happened so fast that it's hard to keep track of. So this goes to clock. I don't think they've seen top floor at all. I don't think anyone's seen top floor. Vlad just found Hippo? Oh, I looked away. Thanks for letting me know. So top floor is presumably behind one of the flight locked entrances, or maybe it's somewhere in a reservoir. Yeah, he's using Hippo now. He's definitely found it already. Right, so we know that this is this entrance he's about to go past is garden. He's probably gonna ignore it because I think that they both full checked garden, so probably going to assume top floor is the next one over, or the one after it. Oh, I think they saw that entrance already, because that goes to the end. Goes to the end of corridor, so it's got to be this one, or whatever we're about to see is going to be in this one. Forbidden area. Really going to do these checks. What's missing then? Oh, I guess Undine. Yeah, probably wants to see Undine. Maybe. I don't think lack of waterfall access is going to lock him out of anything, though. Allure Une, very good find. And another Allure Une at the other side of a... Or actually, yeah, he must have just... I didn't see what he picked up just then. I thought it was Allure Une because I saw him immediately switch to it. But that's probably just because of all the damage he took. Well, there it is. Very good instincts on Amadeus' part. Oh yeah, that does go here, doesn't it? Or probably gotta check the shop now. See, Millican sword. That could be really good. Claim again. Jeez, he's picked up a lot of stuff. The only way to really get items is either buying them in the shop or enemy drops. But yeah, plenty of elemental coverage here. We got the claim, we got the Vijaya and Millican sword. Probably gonna, yeah, gotta go check the waterfall now. May as well. Alright, here's top floor. I guess he must have seen it already because there was no title card. But at this point, he's just gonna go. What was on the other side of this? Because I think Vlad came here from the other side, didn't he? Oh, if he did, that means he must have found Bat. Yeah, I think he found Bat. Alright, so now what we want to see is Graham weak to Holy. Can we make it happen? Weak to Petrify and Poison. Gonna pick up something. Oh, yeah, Petrify. We have Lubricant as well. Jeez. This is a stacked lineup already, I'll say that much. There we go. Makes you wonder if the menuing time is really worth it, but definitely a fun thing to watch. So what Petrify does is it, well, normally it would petrify the enemy, but there are no sprites for a petrified Graham, so just you get hit with something, you get hit with a Petrify inflicting attack once, and then that will drop your defense for everything else. Okay, yeah, so Gardens was here. That's the best possible spot for it. Specifically that entrance, because it's closer to Julius. Now what we want to see is Julius weak to Holy. But it's not like we're short of options here. Weak to Holy, exactly. Alright, well, this won't take long. Vlad not going for Petrify strats on Graham, instead opting for the Manticore. Very difficult fight. Vlad opting to look behind Graham in case there's something good. Vlad has probably not been back to the shop because he's not using the claim. I think he does have the Mistletoe though, so the Holy Weakness will also be a boon to him. Yeah, Julius is kind of a joke when you can just spam Rush Souls and don't have to worry about MP. Vlad's gotten himself into a bit of a pickle here. Ah, couldn't get his health back in time. Alright, so once again, these three statues have captured your souls. Ideally, you want to get back the red one first, because that's your red Minotaur. The yellow one will drain your MP, but, you know, Chaos Ring negates it completely, so really not much of an issue. And the blue one just shoots that dragon at you. So yeah, not much to speak of with this boss here. Got the claim, you got the red Minotaur. He also does have Skyfish and Lubricant, but opting not to abuse those, despite the fact that it can 3-shot the eyes. But yeah, it won't be much longer now. And that's GG for Amadeus. Vlad pretty close to the ending, probably going to finish it out. Has red Minotaur, so it won't take much longer. Amadeus will be joining us shortly. Here he is right now.
Howdy.
Hello, GG.
Thank you.
I forgot to say, I forgot to say good luck, have claim before the race, but I guess I didn't have to.
Yeah, for both of them, huh?
Yeah.
2 in a row. Yeah. Yeah, I was a little worried on the Magician game. At the end, I was trying to, think of what transitions were left and if I needed Undyne or not.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end, I'm like, oh, I need it to get to top floor. And then, so I went through Forbidden. But then as I was going there, I'm like, or I could just go through Eastern, because there's the only 2 transitions left in the game. So it's one of those, it's both of them.
Really bad ones that you don't, yeah, it's either you search for Undyne or you have to go through Eastern.
Yeah, so I was a little worried. I mean, that was a pretty big time sink, But
it paid off. Undyne did happen to be down there.
Yeah, I was really, if it was in study, I would have had an existential crisis, but it was not, so we're good.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever saw the other. I think Vlad did see the other side of top floor, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I think it had to be. Did he go through Waterfall as well?
Yeah, he saw Waterfall from the other side, I think. That said, I never did mark Giant Bat on his thing. I think that's what was behind there. But I don't know, it's hard to pay attention.
Yeah, behind Waterfall was Giant Bat, I believe. But yeah, watching and tracking at the same time is not the easiest.
Okay. So yeah, Vlad is on Chaos right now. He did not go to the shop, so he doesn't have claim, but he has Mistletoe, so most good. And his red Minotaur.
Yeah, it's always hard to determine if you want to go to the shop or not in Magician, because 90% of the time it's just a waste, right? It's like
you can't really buy anything, but I think you had a bunch of stuff that you just picked up here and there. I think. Yeah,
I got pretty lucky.
More than you would normally see in a Magician seed.
Yeah, I definitely got a little more lucky than usual.
And there's a lot of good elemental coverage there. There's a Batea there, and there's a Milkan.
Yeah, I forgot to buy that. I bought a katana for some reason. I was not really thinking, but
GG. Magician seeds are so nice, dude.
They are. It's always fun. At first, I was a bit of a hater, but now I appreciate them more.
Yeah, I mean, there's strats that you just wouldn't normally see. Like, I've pointed out before that in a Magician Seed, you really like to see the Mimic Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's, like, that's kind of your best way to get money.
Yeah, it's pretty much your only way to, like, consistently get any soul from the shop, like.
And then there's, like, so many souls that are really expensive to use, but also give you iframes.
Yeah, I love how Kioma Demon is so useful. It's really cool. I think Kioma Demon's my favorite. Mandragora, fan favorite.
Allura Une, I didn't realize how OP that was.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
basically your never die again button.
Mm-hmm.
Although that said, Vlad did get hit by Grand Cross by accident and didn't trigger Allura Une fast enough.
Ooh, hate to hear it.
So I don't know. Hopefully he gets the link to here because I wasn't sure if that was something I had to click a button for, but
yeah, I'm not sure, but
I guess he's done too. But
did you see the I can't remember if it was game 1 or 2 where I did the menu cancel on the level up?
yeah, I think you tried, right? Or maybe you pulled it off and I didn't see.
Yeah, I got one on a gargoyle, but then
on a gargoyle. I saw you try to get the Legion one.
Yeah, but then I'm like, I should have just left it and felt really cool. Should have just gotten the one.
I marked him finished. Yeah, I think I marked him finished like just now though.
Yeah, those were some interesting seeds. The first one was I took such a convoluted route. I was really worried as like I kept doing things and then it didn't pay out at all. And I'm like, oh no, this is really bad.
I mean, the first one looked really nice from my end because like I'm just used to backdash seeds that are so cruel with routing and where they end up taking you.
Yeah, they usually send you on an adventure. It's not very straightforward like Magician where you just literally hold forward and like that's basically it.
I'll ask Vlad if you got the link.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it's really the polar opposite from the Magician because Magicians are zoomy and backdash is draggy.
That's a really good way to put it. Yeah. Yeah, it's so much whiplash. And like especially like even in another difference is like you don't have to keep track of bosses at all in backdash, right? And then in Magician that's all you have to keep track of, and it gets a little tricky. Like thankfully I was able to just like fight all the bosses as I went through areas, but when you have to like backtrack, it gets really hard to be like, did I?
Because Arena and Cemetery are pretty generous that time.
Yeah, really lucky spots. Not too bad. But
I think I can, if he doesn't get the link, I can probably just DM it to him, right?
I think so. I know that's been done
here
before. We're good.
Okay. Sorry, I've never had to like solo com before, so I didn't realize it comes with all these other responsibilities because usually someone else does it for me.
Yeah, that's where I'm from. I just talk and then that's it.
Because like I remember I had to com one of these other races once, and Sinister was also there. And then like there was another tournament I did it for, but I think someone like within Speedgaming was doing the tracking and stuff.
Yeah.
But the stuff all got done. Hello, Vlad.
Yeah, GG's Vlad.
Yo, GG's Amadeus. That race was pretty close, I saw.
Yeah, Vlad, you should have gone back in the shop. It was a claim there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There was a
blessed
claim in Excalibur, and
I blessed the seed by not saying good luck I've claimed. I didn't realize Excalibur was there. There's a lot.
yeah, I noticed after I bought it, and I didn't have any money. But then I'm like, I think claim is probably just better, so I didn't really care. But yeah, shops were crazy.
Yeah, not that often are they useful in Magician because of the low money, but cheap claim, that's very good.
Yeah, that's what I said when I first came on. Is like, it's hard to know when to check the shop because like 90% of the time it's just completely useless. Like even if there's like armor or healing, it's like you don't really care. It's pretty much only if there's like a claim or like Millikins or something like that.
So Vlad, what did you think of that last seed? And
It was fun. I was a bit frustrated with some of the early game exits, like the slide locked, the slide being behind the lore in a very awkward place.
yeah, I mean you have to go back there anyway because it's all bosses.
Yeah, but I mean, I did like study and then was stuck at the bottom and had to
Yeah,
travel all the way back
Oh yeah,
to.
you saw study like way before Amadeus did.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
was
my
bad.
transition, right? That was the last boss I beat. Was
Yeah,
Great Armor. So I want to watch the VOD because we took
Yeah.
very different routes, I guess.
and then what did you think of the first seed? Because we actually haven't talked much about the first seed yet.
You want to go, Vlad?
Yeah, sure. First seed, you kind of gave up pretty quickly. It went horrible in the start. Like every choice I made turned out to be wrong, and then I didn't pay that much attention. I don't know where Giant Bat was,
Giant Bat.
and yeah, got
Oh, Giant Bat was
slide screwed.
Giant Bat was the Merman room in a reservoir. I remember that pretty specifically.
Oh, okay.
That's where
Yeah.
that is where it was, right?
I'm gonna check the VOD real quick if I can find it. I don't remember.
'Cause I remember it was like the that one exit in Reservoir, the one that usually goes to the very beginning of the castle. It was it went to Cemetery and then Undine was there, so you're able to pick that up and get access to that one room. And then I'm pretty sure Giant Bat was up there. Something important.
Yeah, I got a Undyne like in Cemetery right after that, and then I just went back and got Bat pretty quickly. But I feel the exact same way Vlad described it for the first, I don't know, 20 minutes. I was like making very small gambles that all did not pay off at all, and I was just walking forever. It's like it's 10 minutes and I've left Castle Corridors like twice to do stuff. It's so bad.
Yeah, that kind of stuff feels so much worse in the backdash seeds because it's so slow to travel back and forth between the different places you can try compared
Yeah, for
to
sure.
Panther.
So I'll check the bracket real quick, see where Amadeus was going. I'm not sure that I'm not sure the next match has been determined yet.
I think it's
Luicho was Lunix, the
Luicho.
other.
Yeah, I think they played in Luicho one.
Yeah, I think that Luicho won that one, so that'll be the next one.
Right. And that's for winner gets third place or something. I don't know. Yeah, because there's 4 people left, so winner gets third. That should be fun.
Yeah, this tournament's been really fun so far, and makes us think what other kind of presets we can come up with for the future. If we're gonna do this whole three presets system again.
Yeah, I've personally really enjoyed the preset. I think it's been super fun having the diversity of it.
Definitely.
All right. I guess with that, I'll send you all on your way. I'm sure you're hungry right now.
Yeah, it took a little longer than expected, but we made it through. We persisted.
Yeah. And yeah. If you have anything else to say, otherwise I'll let you all go.
I'll say GG's Vlad, and thanks Bram for commentating. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much, and GG, and good luck, Amadeus, with your next rounds. I will be
Thank
watching
you.
and maybe casting one of these races in the future.
Good night.